brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect it.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. Throwing on second down, Love. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Vikings offense ready now for their second drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Mo Riker. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The tackle, the 47-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Packers first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. The good play. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He was defended by Stevenson. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will get into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
After back-to-back completions. They now face third down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Hopkins sent in motion. On fourth down, Love. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down. The defense a little lax there. They gave up 9, facing 4th and 4. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
One final throw before the break. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. From the gun, it's Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Love to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. Back to throw is Love. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A draw to Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. handoff as they try to run it here. Man. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 16-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be brought down here. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Second down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Love. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First and 10. A run with Benson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. We'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They send the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And the Packers have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
A run on first and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Now Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. His kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen.